After Chad Bryant and Savannah Chrisley's friendship ended, the Nashville hairstylist made occasional appearances on Chrisley Knows Best. The two opponents reconciled and offered an explanation. The moderator, Savannah's producer Aaron Digan, kept things fair. His appearance on her podcast is actually not new. Grayson and Chloe's step-parents, Todd and Julie's daughter, stepped in more than a year ago, as USA Network viewers learned. It seemed like she would be a mom for a long time, what with her parents being in prison for a total of 19 years. Well, dealing with an adolescent isn't easy, and Chloe still required a lot of attention from her parents. Savannah Chrisley came clean in 2023 about Chad Bryant's assistance with the kids, with Chloe in particular. Surprisingly, he was more visible than Chase Chrisley, her brother. It was supposed that Chad and Chase's sister were dating. However, Chad's sexual orientation disproves that theory. In any case, he wound up almost making the house his permanent residence. Unlocked featured Savannah Chrisley and Chad Bryant's newest episode, in which they discussed their breakup at length. He downplayed the significance, explaining that their goal was to discourage people from asking why. Their friendship ended a few months ago, and Todd's daughter decided that fans might be interested in hearing their story. For the most part, she had the belief that it might be therapeutic for others to go through the same thing when their friendships end. The core of the friendship breakdown between Savannah and Chad Bryant was not addressed for a considerable amount of time. It was obvious, though, that Chad felt exploited by her. It appears he just got tired of it, even though he claimed to be taking accountability for letting things go to that point. If he had simply stated that wife had dumped the house and children on him and that he wanted more space, everyone could have gotten right to the point. Several listeners expressed their inability to finish the podcast after it had already aired. Reddit user Chrisley Knows Best asked, "What happened between the couple who decided they shouldn't spend too much time together?" Fans of the show wasted no time filling in the blanks. Since it was only the first half of the story, they didn't go into great detail beyond after unexpectedly leaving. Chad left Savannah feeling abandoned and stressed from living with him. Chad supposedly became enraged after she vented to her relatives about him. Once they informed him about her outburst, he cut her off from all communication via mobile phone and social media. She continued by saying that, at first, nobody helped her except Chad. It seems like Chad exhausted himself trying to be overly helpful, regardless of whether she wanted him to or not. In all my years of witnessing dysfunctional families, I have never seen one as dramatic, crazy, and disturbed as this one. I think they could all use some expert advice.